Hello everybody, Dropkick here. I just wanted to show you this LEXIP Cross Assassin's Creed Shadows gear that I had gotten from Amazon. I will start off by saying there is somewhat of a controversy with this in regards to the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter initially launched, I believe it was sometime last year. A lot of people backed it. I was one of them who was going to. I ended up not because it was a lot of gear and a lot of money. But the controversy behind it is that the Kickstarter backers still have not received their gear, at least quite a lot of them. Yet I was able to order this from Amazon UK and get it imported in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't really know LEXIP as a brand, but from what I've seen with this Kickstarter and how they've handled things and ignored some backers, it may not be a brand that you want to follow going forward. Regardless of it all, for the backers and just people looking into this gear, I wanted to get it open and give you guys a look at the quality of the gear. Some of it good, some of it bad, and some of it okay. I think the line looked really well, but we're going to find out right now. The first thing I'm going to unbox is the XL mousepad. So here is the double XL mousepad. I will say it is rather large at 34 inches wide and 15 inches tall. I am going to go ahead and unbox it. I'm just showing you the box here. Packaging is really nice. It gives you a little descriptor here. You can pause to read that. And there is what it essentially looks like. Non-slip base, washable structure, maybe. Micro-textured surface. It's not the smoothest mousepad, but, you know, it's a mousepad. What are you going to get out of it? There's that side with the main characters there. And let's get this out of the box. Alright, y'all, here it is out of the box. Like I said, this thing is pretty massive. As good as it looks, I will say it is very white, so you may want to be careful when you're using this with anything. I am rather scared to possibly get this dirty with anything, but it looks pretty great. I like the details. I like the little sword here and the, you know, shuriken and flowers. The AC symbol in the middle looks great. It has that LEXIP, but that's not a big deal. But yeah, this is the full mousepad. Let's move on to the headset stand. Okay, so here is the headset stand. This is one that I was kind of looking a lot forward to just because it has that like sword handle right there and then the AC logo at the top. Again, this is the non-backer one. I think the backer one had like a little black mark right here because they met like a goal or something. But this is just the basic stand. Here's the front side, back side with the main characters. I mean, it's a stand. What are you gonna do? Let's get this out the box. Give me 1 second. Here is the stand out of the box. We got a good little AC logo there. It is actually engraved in, I think this is like a plywood or a wood, the LEXIP right there. It's just like a pattern on it. But the really nice, I don't know what you would call it, the base looks like the hilt of a sword or something. I think it looks great. It is all white. Most of this gear is white, but it's a stand for the headset. So the next thing we're going to open up is that headset right there. Okay, and as I said, this is the headset, the outside of the box. It looks really nice. Let's see, we'll flip it around here. It's just a basic headset. It's not very, I would say, to the quality of an expensive headset. I was using it last night in a party for a couple hours, and the mic quality was okay. I didn't get too many complaints. I like the design of it. And we'll get this out the box. So this is how it came from the box. As soon as you open it, you're going to get this little pamphlet here. All this is just an ad for all the gear. Let me show you here. You saw it in the thumbnail there, but look, the headset, the controller, that is the only thing I did not order because the quality of it I knew didn't look really well. And it is a PS4 controller rather than a PS5. There's that glass mouse pad. Well, it's more plastic. I'll show you that later. The big mouse pad, the keyboard, and mouse. Let's throw this to the side. And this is what you get. It does support, I think, PC via Bluetooth and that dongle. It has that little microphone there. It has 2 wires, one wire so you can plug it in via 3.5mm jack into your Xbox, so it is Xbox compatible, although you cannot use the buttons on the headset itself. Let me go ahead and bring this out for you. So here's the headset with all of its accessories here, minus 1 wire. I did have that yesterday, so it still is at my desk sitting, and that was the wire for the Xbox because I mainly am on Xbox. So here you can see the side with the assassin protagonist here. Let me show you in better light. So this is, when it looked on the Kickstarter itself, they showed the sides off. And there's a samurai version Yasuke there. This did look like it was like a hard plastic, maybe even painted on. It absolutely is not. It is rubber. So you can move the mountain there, which is kind of concerning as far as quality goes and how many years you can get out of this. The mold is really nice. I do like the design for both sides, but again, it is rubber and not a hard plastic, which is rather odd. So we can move on. The inside, it is like a leatherette. It's probably not real leather. It has these wires poking out. The best part of it is that top design. It has that AC logo and that like sword hilt looking thing. Overall, it's an okay headset. It's not bad. The quality of it is okay. Again, it's not the best. If you're looking for quality, definitely look elsewhere. If you're looking for style, this is it, and you're a big AC fan. This is the dongle that would go on your PC, and I think it also is compatible with your PS5. And then there's that detachable microphone. This one just came with a standard black cover there. I think the Kickstarter one's got like a white design or something like that. But overall, it's just a headset. Not the best, but also not the worst. Next, we'll move on to the plastic pad. All right, rather than plastic, I guess they describe it as a low friction surface mouse pad here. It is, like I said, feels like very plasticky. It does have these lights around the mouse pad there. It is rather large also. It was funny to get into my setup, but here's the front side. We can flip this over to the back side. It just shows you what the design is, the backside, the like rubber base, so it doesn't really move around. But let's get this out the box. All right, and we're gonna open this up here. You get that big LEXIP logo there, and I think this design is the best of most of this stuff. I really love, you know, the tree here, this Yasuke there, and then that, you know, building. It looks great. Let's go ahead and get this out. 1 second. Okay, and here it is in all its glory. Like I said, compared to the XXL mousepad, it's still rather large. We're gonna throw this to the side here. Let's see, it's got this little, no, I think it is, no, it's just a hard plastic here. But it is a friction, I guess less one, which goes well with the mousepad, as it does have, I believe, glass bottom feet on the mousepad, or on the mouse itself, I mean. But yes, this is it in all its glory. I'll pick it up and show you the back side. It's just like a rubber mat, so it doesn't move around much. We got some legal jargon there. Yeah, this is it. And next we'll do the mouse so we can see how good it glides on that. All right, here is the mouse. It does have that little joystick on the side, which makes it unique from a lot of other mice. I haven't really got into the programming of it yet. I will say, when I did get this gear, I tried to get to LEXIP's website. It was down. It still may be down, and I don't know when it's coming back up. So hopefully they didn't take all our money and run. But I was able to download the program for it via like a YouTube video they had uploaded to their channel like 5 years ago. And I was able to program some stuff. But let's get this out the box. So here's what it'll look like as soon as you open it here. The mouse comes in this little protective thing. There is the wire there, but that will be your unboxing experience. Let me open this up and get this out and show you. All right, there's the mouse out and on that frictionless mouse pad. It does glide rather smoothly. It's not as good as like a glass mouse pad and some of the higher quality stuff, but needless to say, it glides pretty well. So that is the side design there. It does have some engraving in the rubber there with that joystick. Let me show you this other side here. Again, well, it's hard to see, but it does have somewhat of that engraving in that rubber. Show you that top design. It's just that Shadows logo. Scroll wheel. It's got a little bit of gold on there. And then it does have 2 side buttons. But that is just the mouse pad. Both wires for both the mouse pad and the mouse are rather long, but yeah, there's that. Next up, and last but not least, is the keyboard there. All right, here is the outside box of the keyboard. I really like the keycaps on this, from the tree there to Naue right there, and especially these arrow keys here with the assassin logo. It does have, this is a QWERTY version. They do have the other versions available, but I think this is the most standard one you can get. Let's see, the backside here just gives you a descriptor of everything you can have: a 63-inch cable, QWERTY layout. It does have RGB backlighting, but I believe, as far as I've seen so far, it only glows red. A lot of this stuff only glows red. I haven't found a program to change the lighting yet, but let's go ahead and get this out the box. All right, this will be your unboxing experience here. You're gonna open it up, and this is the keyboard itself. Like I said, keycaps are really nice. They are red switches, so they are somewhat quiet. They don't give you that tactile feel, that little click motion. That's just the sound there. But let's get this out the box to show you all around it. All right, and this is it outside the box here. What you saw before is what you see outside the box. It just has these really nice keycaps. Like I said, red switches, so that's the way they sound, and they do not have that tactile push, click motion. Let's show you the bottom side here. It does have those two little feet to make it a little bit higher on the top side. It doesn't do it quite a bit. It's not a full 100% keyboard. It is missing that number pad there, but that's not an issue. Other than that, that is the keyboard itself. One thing I forgot to show you with the mouse is that bottom side with those glass feet. There they are. I really like the design of the bottom, which is funny because you will never see that, but there's those glass feet that help with that frictionless move on this mouse pad specifically. On the standard mouse pad, it's okay. It's like a regular mouse pad. You're not going to get a lot of sliding and stuff, but you will on this one. So after all that, that is mostly everything. Let's finish up here. All right, everyone. So that is it. That is everything that I had purchased. I will say the only thing I did not get was that controller. The controller was for PS4. It didn't look quality-wise the greatest, and from what I've heard from people who have received it, they are not happy. It just doesn't function that well, and reports of disconnecting and stuff. As you can see already, we've got a little bit of marks on there. I don't know if that was from me or from the way it came. So watch out if you do get this mouse pad. But regardless of it all, that's all the gear you can get from LEXIP X Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think the style of it looks really nice. I like the keyboard. The headset is a standout. Granted, you still have that rubber, but the design is great. This frictionless mousepad, I'll probably end up using this more than the full XXL mousepad just because I don't want to get that too dirty. I may have to hang that up or something. But if you do have any questions or any concerns, please comment below. Let me know. I'll answer as best as I can. Like I said, with the Kickstarter controversy, LEXIP may not be a company you guys want to follow or support going forward until they get all those Kickstarter backers supported. Unfortunately, like I said, I ordered this from Amazon and it came to me within about 2 weeks from Amazon UK. There is a Amazon US seller, but it does look a little sketchy, so I would not buy from there quite yet. Other than that, this is all the gear. Let me know what you guys think. I think it looks great. I think the quality is where it lacks quite a bit, and I do believe that the Kickstarter issue is the biggest issue with all this gear. They need to get those backers supported. Other than that, let me know what you think. Comment below. Have a good one.